I see that you have arrived, as instructed. We have much work to do.
Very well.
Before the destruction of Romulus, the Imperial Navy and the Tal Shir operated a base known as the Vault. It was a massive starbase in a remote system designed to facilitate illegal research and construction projects on a tremendous scale. I am sure, however, that such a breach of interstellar accords by the Romulan Star Empire is no surprise to you. Research at the Vault led to the use of Borg technology in various Romulan ship refits. While the facility was abandoned in the wake of the Hobus supernova, long-range sensors have reported activity and ship traffic in the Hakona system, where the Vault is located. Starfleet wishes to be certain that nobody is able to use the Vault to acquire Borg technology or restricted weapons. Command has recommended that you may have an advantage in entering the Vault by subterfuge instead of force. I need you to proceed immediately to the Hakona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
Well, I agree without the conflict thing. But remember, I'm working with you, not for you. I know you have a habit of giving an order. Obviously. I mean you no harm. I just want to talk. My goal is to help people in need, such as Romulan refugees. You've lost a lot, and I'll never forget your heritage and how much it means to you. I need to know about the other parts of the station and how to access them. Can you help me? Thanks for the information. I can take it with you if you wish. Thank you. You've been a big help. I'll never forget this. Where to put the key? Just a wedge? Huh. Right. Detecting 2 enemy vessels. Go ahead. Alright. Let's shut off for full impulse from here. We go in nice and slow. Agreed. It's a large pebble. Too large. And a lot of the structure is Reman. I have been doing things here. This is what we need. We have all the evidence we need.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
I'm not a spy. Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
And what are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm not an agent of Sela.
Then what are you? An operative of a Tal Shir? A hapless refugee? A pawn to one of the other powers like the Federation or the Klingons? Or just a waste of my time?
I'm free from the Romulans. I'm not a Romulan. I keep saying that a lot because I was raised by them. I'm free of their chains, free of fear. Free from their powers.
Then you can understand my motives. I am making a clean break from our bloody past. I, too, now live without fear.
I have no wish to be your enemy.
Unfortunate as it may be that you are caught in this crossfire, your kin are my foes. Now you feel the weight of the sickness that has gripped the Romulan people for so long. But cutting out this cancer may kill the patient.
Even if you were to succeed, you must realize you must find a way to read and normalize reactions. You will need allies.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
I'm coming for you. Let's get on. That'll take care of it.
Ship is under attack.
The bat ship is ill-equipped. We have to wait for it to change course. Okay. There's no chance. No! There. That light might work. It's not a shuttle, but it's powerful. But we can take it. Let's get on it. Very well.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Remans, but the use of Thaleron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Remans want to destroy them.
Why would Obasek and the Remans want to attack the Romulans?
I do not know. Obasek and his people have traveled a most difficult path. After so many years of oppression and Romulan treachery, it does not surprise me that they are suspicious of anyone. The Remans gained much in the years after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but Sila is more secure in her power now, and she may believe that she no longer needs the Remans as allies. If the Romulans seek to enslave the Remans again, there will be bloodshed.
Somehow, I foresee that as well.
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Reman targets that you recovered from the vault.
Already?
I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obasek and his forces planned an attack there.
That was
The Hefar
fast.
system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them.
Oh,
The Ferengi have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. Several survivors from the Star Empire have taken up residence at the mines and now work for Modron, the Ferengi who oversees the operation. The presence of one or more refugees should not cause undue suspicion, so you should be able to gather information from Modron and the workers. Once we know why Obasek and the Remans are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed.
very well. Let's find this magnetic mine. That one in the far distance looks promising. Set course. Very well. Very well. You like your gas mask? Well, you haven't feeling too sick today. Of course. I've heard about you, and you're an excellent source of magnetism. What makes your mind better than any others is in the sector? Do you have any more information other than mines themselves? Thanks. I'd like to talk to the miners first. I have a few questions before I conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Very well. Are you okay? Is there anything I can do to help? Sounds like someone needs to be taught a lesson. And that's my motto. Count me in. I'll help you. In exchange for information. Very well. Don't tell me I'm no better than a face them. There. You're safe. I Like most gangs, they be in the deepest, darkest corners. What's up? You're safe. There. You're safe. Thank you. I'll take that information to heart. So a gang in the caves, huh? Well, let's see if I can bring their little kingdom to the ground. For you to get out of my way.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I've got this.
It's the fucking bat. Kill him.
There.
Damage detected.
Oh no, it's Batman. Shoot him, quick.
Damage detected.
I don't get it. There were two who are armed to just a little gang of bullies. Something doesn't fit right.
It's the frickin' bat. Why is his cape short? Damn dry cleaners.
That explains a lot. Got him. Kelvin, you go on that side.
I give orders here, Commander. You are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there's a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking
There is
them.
much here you do not understand, Jellic. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shir has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians! Their blood is on our hands!
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeev has his way, we all will.
I can take her along. Talk now.
You again? How do you always manage to... Never mind.
Obviously, the Tal Shir have had no luck in stopping you. I have no desire to try my own fortunes. Why are you here? How did you even find out about us?
Why does the Reman resistance want to destroy this space?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible. Only the leadership of the Tal Shir know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you. But it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here, nothing more. There are many targets those Reman scum would find much more tempting.
We know each other too well for me to think simply except for that.
Colonel Hakiv will want my blood for this, but take my security code. You can use it to access the control room. You'll find everything you're looking for there.
Very well. Don't make me regret this. I don't think I won't be setting these prisoners free. Alright. I'm coming for you, Hakiv. Force field.
You again! I suppose it was inevitable. Fitting, as this is the perfect opportunity to eliminate you. Though I would like to watch you suffer personally. My plans are larger than you alone. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
We need to download everything we have, and then get out of here. Let's get out of here. Tobin! You're alive. You have me worried. There was an infestation of Tal Shir spies in there. I just fumigated. Stop with the lies, Madron. I know you knew who and what was down there. Talk, before I wheel you back in a gurney. Do you know anything about what they recently discovered? Treat the miners well, Madron, or I'll be back. What do you make of all this?
The Tal Shir records you recovered showed that Hakiv and his forces have been targeting the Remans for months. Obasek and his followers have been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shir is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Thalaron weapons in the Bahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians as well as the Tal Shir cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
I agree. What are we doing to help the Romulan civilians, like those miners?
Since the destruction of Romulus, the Federation has done all it can for the survivors and the Romulan colony worlds. Many of our aid shipments were stolen or diverted for use by the Romulan military. Others were rejected out of pride or suspicion. Nonetheless, we will not stop. It is my belief that a lasting peace with the Romulans is possible, but it will not be attained through treaties. Only by reaching out to individuals, as you did in the Bahar system, can we sweep away decades of mistrust and hostility.
You believe in peace with the Romulans? Forgive me for saying this, but your reputation with the Romulans precedes you. You think they're all deceitful, ill-trustful. So, and I don't think anyone gets that vibe from you. No offense.
We know from the information you recovered from the Hafar system that the Tal Shir are planning to attack a Reman settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. It may be possible for you to gain the trust of the Reman saboteurs, or at the very least, to learn more of their motives and their base of operations. While Starfleet is constrained against interfering with internal matters of other galactic powers, you are not limited in this fashion. Nevertheless, I must warn you to avoid drawing the Federation any further into confrontations that may be avoidable. Starfleet Command is extending a great deal of trust to you with this mission. Please try to avoid precipitating an interstellar war with any rash or impetuous actions.
Don't